Welcome, foolish mortals, to Awful Neutral.
Hello and welcome to Awful Neutral's second campaign, Too Awful, Too Neutral. I'm your Dungeon Master, Damian Mercado, and if you followed our first campaign, thank you, expect more of the same. If you're new, welcome. Just know that we're a little different from most D&D campaigns and that we really lean into the concept of yes and. If you're confused, don't worry, you'll get it. For this campaign, we will be playing 5th edition D&D. However, for this first episode, it will be an episode 0. And we will be using the Kids on Bikes World Creation rule set. Now, please join us as we create the world for this campaign. For today, I've asked the cast to create a 10th grader for us. Speaking of the cast, let's meet the painters of this canvas. Sara Lee Steiner, introduce yourself and tell us who you've played in past campaigns and maybe who you're thinking about playing in this campaign.
Okay. My name is Sara Lee Steiner. I was previously playing Gertrude, Ranger, who was a fairy who I can't remember, was I an elf who identified as a fairy Listen, it was too complicated. 4 years. No one's fact-checking anything in this show. And then for this season, I'm thinking fighter. Maybe switching it up. I want more chaos. Hard to believe you can have more. Maybe more chaos, yes. More than last time. More chaos, more concussions. That's what I'm looking for.
All right. And for our first question for this campaign, when does this campaign take place? What year?
Can I get more specific than a year?
What month and what year?
For my childhood's purposes, the best time of my life, September 2001.
Historic year.
Very big year.
September
Big year for me in personal growth.
2001.
Okay.
All right. That's a landmark year.
Day, that's going to have a different effect on this.
I wonder if any empires fell in that month. Starting. Anyhow, next, Mr. Jesse Egan. Could you please introduce yourself? Tell us who you've played in past campaigns and who you're thinking about playing for this one.
Sure thing, David. Where do I look? Do I look here, there? Okay.
Straight ahead.
I'm Jesse Egan. I played Chud Bingsley. He was a wizard who I've created thinking he was a cowboy, and then we realized that's not what a furball is. I also played his father, Bada Bingsley, who was a minotaur, and I said that weird. And I played Blanche Poubelle, and that was Sara Lee's mother. So pretty weird, and a bunch of other weird shit too. So, am I allowed to curse? Sorry about that.
I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, that's right. How about it? Lay into it. Oops. For your first question for this campaign, where does our adventure take place? What is the town and state?
Okay, I would like to say we are in the town of Stoney, Oregon.
Stony, Oregon.
I don't know if there's a real Stoney, Oregon, but that's where my character's from, so I figured, hey, selfishly, Stoney, Oregon, everybody. It's got a lot of rocks.
Just my smokeout spot in Oregon.
It's not a weed thing. It's rocks.
All right, moving right along. Salvador Viesca, could you please introduce yourself? Tell us who you've played in the past campaign and who you're thinking about playing in this one.
Yeah, I'm Sal Viesca, or Salvador.
Salvador.
If you're Damian.
If you're nasty.
If you're nasty. And you is if you're watching this. And I played Lothario de la Pulga, and I think a guy that really liked tapioca in a prison one
Do the
episode.
voice. Do the Lothario voice.
I'm doing it right now, and I'm crushing it.
He never leaves
I'm
character.
crushing it. Of course, Bijan had his own stank on it, which I liked. I'm really excited to be included. I'm glad I didn't burn my bridges entirely.
The day is young.
He left some of the cabling intact.
All right, and your question is, what industry is our town known for?
Our town is the #1 manufacturer of fake Nike activewear, Adidas activewear, Lululemon. It's all like almost to spec, perfect, near flawless, but fake.
It's like Stony, Oregon decided to compete with like China in the counterfeit industry.
But because we get to use the Made in USA stamp, we're actually ahead in some respects. Yeah.
I love it. All right. Dave Callens, please introduce yourself. Tell us who you've played in past campaigns and who you were thinking about playing in this campaign.
Hello, I am Dave Callens, and if elected, I promise to make eggnog available all year round instead of just 2 months during the year. Last campaign, I played Kevin, Noble Tabaxi Paladin, who actually didn't really follow the Paladin tenets very closely. And he was more of an agent of chaos in that campaign.
Bit of nose breaker.
Also, I love that this looks very Hollywood Squares to me. I'm like, Sara Lee is going to be, I'm center square for the block.
Yeah.
I like
And all the
vibe.
question marks, we should tell that's because we don't know what
Anything, really.
what we're doing.
I'm thinking about playing a monk for this campaign. I just think that'll be fun. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Oh, nice. And can you tell us what this town is famous for?
Oh, for sure. This is where D.B. Cooper landed when he jumped out of the airplane.
Supposedly.
Oh, gosh.
Started manufacturing business soon after.
All right, Clint Beiger, please introduce yourself. Tell us who you've played in past campaign, who you're thinking about playing in this campaign.
All right. Last campaign, my name is Clint Beiger. I used to build tree houses, and now I'm on a live stream of D&D.
That sounds like a Mad Libs.
And last campaign, I started out as a robot boy. Tiffy. I can't remember his voice. It's been so long. Because it turned out that he was actually started out as a high elf and also Gertrude's father. Chet Blancate, nice to meet you. I was a scientist that made the robot body my soul got shoved into. Everything's fine.
You can tell when he goes into character because the eyebrows shift. There's a little...
He had no eyebrows. It was really hard. Even Chet, no eyebrows. It's a common characteristic. In this campaign, I'm thinking of playing... you can just call me Bugsy because I'm always hopping around like Bugsy Bunny. Yeah, all right. And I think he will develop into a bard of sorts. So.
Nice. All right. What is this town's claim to shame?
Yeah. Claim to shame. Let's see. We're Stoney, Oregon. Our claim to shame is... we don't have the same. We sold off all of our stones. We're not Stoney anymore.
So it's an ironic name.
It's like the opposite of a yes and. It's like, nope, I'm taking yours away.
Still your thing.
Stoneless Oregon.
He's negating all the...
But they're still here. We just don't own them. Someone else owns the
lease
rights
them.
to our
We
stones.
rent our stones. They got rent-a-sitter rates.
It's a whole.
So our stones are in syndication? Is that...
All right. Well, we're going to move back down the line. Clint, back to you.
Whoa! I thought I was just here.
What is a sight to see?
A sight to see. All of the voids where the stones
He's really leaning into this.
Stone holes?
Can we say that they've made it a tourist attraction? It's called Reverse Stonehenge. It's like, what shapes were these stones in before they were?
It's called Holehenge.
There's placards with question marks in each of the holes. Yeah.
Dave Callens. What is a notable local organization or group?
It's the group that they sort of train the Joey Chestnut for the hot dog eating competition every year. It's a local hot dog eating affiliate.
So is it like how baseball teams have like a minor league team?
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
there's the USA eating team.
He's like their champion, and they're just like sort of understudies, like waiting for their time to shine.
Love it.
Nice.
All right.
Hot dog eating.
Yeah, what do we write for that?
School?
We're gonna write glizzy gobblers.
We're at Salvador Viesca. We're going to ask the same question to you, so we can add it in next to it if there's room. What is another notable organization or group in your town?
I like how you guys are laughing in anticipation because I have nothing funny. This is a very serious thing, what I'm about to say. in any moment.
Also, just to stall for time, you can tell a second. I know that we've gone with 2 awful, 2 neutral, but I could have sworn we were going to go with awful neutral 2 necrotic boogaloo. I thought that's what we.
We also had Awful Neutral 2 Lost in New York, Awful Neutral 2 Back in the Habit. There were a lot of things. Awful Neutral 2 The Legend of Curly's Gold.
Oh man, I'm too busy laughing to think of one. Okay, we're known for having, you know how there's those vape competitions where people look silly and like wizards blowing smoke and whatnot and running through their rings, but it's with actual cigarette smokers. It's just like actual cigarette smokers that are professional. They don't really last a long time in the circuit, but the ones that make it to the top, they clear it. They're again.
So am I right on this? Like, you know how like in like elementary school there are like those yo-yo demonstrations or something?
Yeah,
Is there like a smoker's
yo-yoing
demonstration?
your yo-yo through the smoke ring. You know.
There's actually a lot of overlap between the smokers and the hot dog eaters.
Yeah, it's crazy. Their doctors hate them.
If you live till 30 in this profession, you're an elder.
Hey, good time, short time, baby.
Okay, so a competitive smoking team, but not smoking like for like amount of cigarette, more packs in a day. It's like tricks. It's
Tricks with
stunts.
the smoke. You know, that looks like the genie from Aladdin. Oh wow, first place.
Trick smoker? What do you name that? What is?
That's for the next person to improvise.
Don't put that on me.
No, it is. Jesse Egan.
I feel bad for the people in the back trying to write this down. Like reverse Stonehenge. I
Do your
guess.
best.
Keeping up with our improv.
What you got for me, David?
Jesse Egan. What is the name of the high school?
Hindenburg High.
Hindenburg.
We wanted to commemorate the blimp.
We're named after John Hindenburg. Who,
And
yes.
Johnny Hindenburg. Yes, actually, no relation to the blimp.
He'd be Hans Hindenburg.
But do I do the mascot too? Because I think
No, actually,
Oh.
Sara Lee. Sara Lee Steiner to close out the first slate of world building.
What is she gonna say?
What is the mascot to Hindenburg
Please
High?
don't say meatloaf. Please don't say meatloaf.
Rest in peace. On that.
Did everyone
Wait.
see her T-shirt? I
It
don't
is.
think.
Today is.
You can't see it.
I don't know
It
if you
says, yeah, let's see it.
Heart Meatloaf. Today
We were
is
covering that on purpose.
the
It's
not the
2-year
food either.
anniversary of the loss of Meatloaf. Praise our Lord and Savior. For those of you who've been with us, you know the power of Meatloaf. Okay, our mascot, more importantly. Continuing with Jesse's theme, I would like our mascot to be a like an explosion cloud, almost like a mushroom cloud, but it has arms. And one arm is a very long, thin, elegant cigarette, and the other is a hot dog.
Heck yeah.
That's how you yes
With and not wearing mixed matched fake athletic wear. Like it's got Fumas, it's got Fadidas, it's got Fikey, sweatpants suits everywhere.
Sounds like they let the students pick the mascot.
Yes.
It's either between that or a juggalo.
FIFA with an extra F. It's
Yeah.
FIFA.
They went to the special ed department one day and they were like, "You guys decide," and they're like, "Hell yeah."
Okay, this is a little. This isn't necessarily the question, but what do the students in town lovingly refer to the mascot of a mushroom cloud with a hot dog and cigarette?
Old Smoky.
Boomy.
Meatloaf.
Okay, I'm going to use my one rejection right now.
That's my inspiration point.
You have
Roll
no
to
veto
reject.
power.
Why do they?
Why? Because it was voted by the students, right? And
Or,
the school board.
okay, I'll give you
just
guys an option. It
approved
could be meatloaf or
Whatever the second one is.
no,
we're taking that.
Meatloaf too. Like,
Bin Laden.
no. I would say Sir Gas-a-Lot.
Clanny.
So he's knighted.
He's knighted. He's been formalized. The Queen honors him.
Much better.
I like
All
that.
right,
I like Cassie.
Gassy?
Sir Gaslight.
Sir
Sir
Gaslight?
Gas-a-Lot, yeah.
All right, Sir Gassalot. Okay, all right. Moving right along, that is the town, Stoney, Oregon, that our adventure will start in. Now,
Guys, they just
everybody.
took our Twitch stream away. How weird.
get a notification that we're banned.
Now we're going to establish the relationships that each character has. Clint, we're going to start with you.
Okay.
You and Dave's character and if you need to ask him any questions about it, do you know him or not know Dave's character?
Well, Dave, how are you again?
We haven't established
haven't
anything,
said
right,
anything.
about our character.
Okay, let's start online.
Should we do that?
That was one of the questions we were supposed to start off with. But let's take a look. Jesse,
Sorry, that's the rules. We're known for following the rules.
Jesse, who are you thinking?
What my character is?
Yeah, just a brief overview for everybody to kind of know who they're working with.
Gee, I'm not sure. It's Craig G. Thrillman. And, he's got overdeveloped calves, very, very thick legs. And he's sort of after the trope of Pigpen. He's a dirty boy, very smelly. He always plays outdoors in the mud. He has gigantic calves, and he loves digging in the dirt to see if he can find any leftover rocks that haven't been removed from Holehenge.
All right, good luck on that rock hunt.
Yeah.
Dave, who are you thinking about playing?
My character is Jonathan Utah. He's he's a nerd. He's like the actually type of nerd, where he's like always correcting people and thinking he knows all the information.
Well, actually, gotcha.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that guy.
He's the Reddit kid before Reddit, or?
Yeah. Sara Lee actually fucked me on this because I was gonna go with a character named Stacy, and my rumor was gonna be that Stacy's Mom song is about his mom, but that didn't come out till 2 years after Sarah chose. So, thank you for that.
You could still go. You think anybody's fact checking
Yeah,
anything we've
It
ever
was a
done?
demo tape for
Look,
years.
this is important, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I think it was a Fountains of Wayne song. Is that
Yeah.
Is that, no, Fountains of Wayne is actually from Stoney, Oregon. That's actually they knew the original Stacy's mom.
Yeah.
All right, his middle name is Stacy. Jonathan Stacy Utah.
Perfect.
All right. Jonathan Stacy Utah. Anything else? Is he?
Let me check my
No,
notes.
you said he's a
No.
nerd. That's right. He's a nerd. Salvador Viesca. Who are you thinking about playing?
My guy's the son of a hippie family, and his name is Trebido Philharmonic Rainshine. But please, for the love of God, just call him Trey. He doesn't like his full name. He's not even sure if that's his real name. His parents won't give him his government name because they're that against the grain type of people. I was thinking of going Druid when we finally get our powers. I don't know if I mentioned that. Moon cult. Get that shapeshifting because he loves animals. One of the rumors about him is people say that, or I was thinking that like it'd be funny if like they always see him sneak food into his pockets because he may or may not carry a rat around campus. I like animals. Okay?
Of all the animals, why that?
Because it's pocket.
Because it fits in the
size,
pocket,
yeah.
obviously.
So does a hamster or a small cat or gerbil?
A small cat.
Rat says something about you way different than the gerbil
I know,
or anything.
and I don't like it.
The thought of keeping a small cat in your pocket sounds monstrous.
Yeah, that's awful.
No, it's a different cat every month. What's wrong with that?
I also picture you like out at the recess yard, like Andy Dufresne and Shawshank Redemption, but you're just letting rat turds out the bottom of your pants.
Also, that scene in Napoleon Dynamite where he has the tots and they punch his pocket like someone's punching the rat.
Yeah. I hate
flat.
dodgeball because I don't want to get him hit. I don't wanna get him. Or maybe I do want him to get hit. I don't know what this character is.
Are you secretly training your rat to fight others? Like, could you whisper something in rat and then it like runs and goes for someone's ankles?
He's training his rat to train turtles to be
Yeah,
ninjas.
I actually thought about training him to sneak Pokemon cards out of other kids' binders. Nice. Yeah, the holographic ones really appeal to him, and he's good at not biting them and ruining their value.
I said I need a Snorlax.
Yeah, come on, where's the Charizard? It's been months. One Charizard?
Sara Lee Steiner, tell us a little bit about your character.
I am going to be playing Avril Lasagna, heiress
That's good.
to the Stouffer's lasagna line. Only the lasagna line, nothing else affiliated with Stouffer's, just lasagna. She's a skater punk. Her parents are actually very successful medical doctors, and they've told her repeatedly, please stop
medical
skateboarding.
doctors.
Yeah. But she keeps skateboarding, and she keeps getting concussions.
Hopefully the medical doctors can help with that.
Yeah, so
Like
we
they're
got
not
some
stone
short-term.
doctors.
We have
or-
some memory issues here.
So I'm guessing at some point, one of your parents said to their narcissistic parent, no, and not only that, I won't be Stouffer's anymore. I'm changing my last name to Lasagna.
Yes.
You have no claim on this family.
Yeah, it's a big like war between the Stouffer's and the Sara Lee and the what else is out there?
That's it. Those
Tyson.
Entomans? I don't know.
Yeah, they're like it's big.
Hungry man?
Yeah.
Just like someone's
Hungry
actual
Man?
last name.
Oh
Hungry
my
Man.
God, no, we don't talk. We
Real
don't
hungry
talk
men.
to the hungry men.
Well, I have a question. This I guess, out of curiosity more than anything. Do you have access to the Stover's fortune, or just your parents' medical? Like, are you insanely wealthy because you are heir to the Stover's fortune, or are you just middle class wealthy and that you have 2 doctor parents?
We're middle
Medical
class
doctor.
because it's lasagna.
Lasagna.
Like it sells,
you
but
mean
it's
the best Italian
it's
food?
not killing. No, it's great, but like Stouffer's lasagna, it's okay.
That's fair.
Oh, they're not going to sponsor us. So.
I don't want their sponsor.
Coming to
We
our
want hungry
Stouffer's
men
ad
in
break.
here.
Stouffer's spaghetti. Get some.
Now, Stouffer's meatloaf, that's where it's at. Stouffer's meatloaf is the...
You learn something every day. Stouffer's meatloaf, huh, Dave?
All right, Clint Byers, you're going to be going up first, but before that, just tell us a little bit about your character.
So as I mentioned, he goes by Bugsy, and if you want my real name, it's Curtis Russell Crowe. Kurt Russell Crowe right here. He has cornrows. He's a white kid. He's got cornrows, and he wears FUBA, for us by us, FUBU, but it's a whole
So
thing.
he has his.
Yeah, it's got the 2 F's. FUBU.
FUBU.
Does he get that? Does he have a specific type of FUBU that he gets for like perhaps from Stoney, Oregon's counterfeit production?
Oh, yeah.
Or is this? Does he go to a tailor and have the extra F added on to his FUBU attire?
No, it's the Stoney, Oregon classics right here.
I got my ass kicked once. Now I got to put an extra F.
He says he's from New York, and for people to assume that he's from New York City, but he's from Rochester. And he carries around a skateboard that you never see him ride.
It's just really inconvenient to carry around all day.
And he has a guitar strapped to his back that he never plays. And
If
if
you
you
know
have,
strings on it.
yeah, he's a bit of a poser. I'll come out and say it.
Okay.
If you get to really know him, you'll know that he actually used to be a very top-notch tap dancer for his age. Yeah.
He used to have a Gregory Hines poster on his wall.
Yeah, he will not let people know about that, though.
All right. Well, while we're on you, Clint, do you know Dave's character? Not know Dave's character?
I know Dave's character because I do not let him tell anybody, but I secretly play Magic the Gathering with him.
Okay. Now, how many positive or negative dice do you want to roll? You can. I have a sheet here for our fans to roll with positive questions and negative questions to determine the relationship. Would you like to roll 2 positive, 2 negative, or 1 positive and 1 negative?
Let's do 1 and 1.
All right. Give me a D20. You're going to roll for a positive question first.
Okay. That is a 7.
7, crossing out the 7 question. The question is, what plan do you and this character have that most excites you?
Wait, what was the question?
What plan do you and this character have that most excites you? You'll have your chance. This is all him coloring the relationship from his perspective.
Wow. Okay. I thought I just played D&D or played Magic the Gathering with this kid. I have a plan that really excites me. What?
Oh, the gears are turning.
It doesn't necessarily have to be related to, like maybe it's a specific card, a new Magic deck. You look forward to showing him your NWA album.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's we plan on going in the summer to a Magic tournament that I'm going to dress differently for and hide my identity.
Love it. Now, for your second dice, would you positive or negative?
Oh, yeah, I said that was the positive, so
was the positive.
Negative.
You're like, that was positive?
11 for negative.
11. What does this character do that makes you immediately lose your temper?
He starts to talk about how we know each other. He'll start to talk about magic in class or like in the hallways, and I'm just like, I don't know you, bro.
I'm like a high school equivalent of a side piece.
You cause a scene, or magic is at the very least.
And when you get angry, you tap dance in place. You're not really aware that you're doing it.
I don't even know about it. I don't really notice
I
it.
tell you.
Where's that perfectly syncopated beat coming from? All right, moving right along. Clint, would you prefer to roll? Do you know or not know Salvador's character?
Oh,
You're
this is still me. Okay.
He's like, I thought I was off the hook.
I don't know Sal's character.
Don't know?
Nope.
Neither do
That
I.
was easy,
makes
huh?
two of us.
That's easy.
Sometimes I
But I
feel
like
like I
that.
don't know
We'll
myself.
move along after Sal. We'll come back. All right, roll a d20.
Who?
Clint.
Okay.
Here, let's go the gold medal. I can't see that.
It's a 2.
That's a 2.
A 2. Why do some members of the town seek out Sal's character?
What's you guys? The rat.
I'm a son of a hippie. I smell like patchouli, so they think I have weed.
Yeah, they probably they grow the best weed.
He has a pet rat also.
It's the rats. They keep on trying to keep him from bringing them into school because it's he walks into the cafeteria with it. It's
What rats?
it's
What rats you get
health
stuck?
code violation.
know what you're talking about.
His mom's a hippie. Yeah. They sell food, and he's got rats like in the house, and she's baking stuff. And
I love it's a health hazard.
We don't believe in cages.
yeah.
they
But he
also-
keeps them hidden.
just for the children.
Yeah.
They can never find the animals.
It's not
that he has.
verified yet, which is crazy. You guys don't know for sure.
I was half expecting people coming up, like looking for their Pokemon cards. Where the fuck was my Pokemon card?
Hey, I don't know. How would it slip out of your binder? I was sitting way over there.
And from over here. I don't have the agility to run up that extension cord across the
That'd
curtain.
be absurd. I'd give away my entire plan.
I believe your words is your smirk that I don't trust, if anything.
You're like the head of a mafia almost. You're just like, it's such an inconvenience. I'm so sorry. How could that happen?
You guys are so excited. They put our character names on there now.
Oh, nice.
Trey.
Heck yeah, Trey.
They don't want to type out the whole thing. They're like, just Trey.
Yeah,
Jonathan,
Dave.
Stacy, Utah.
don't blame them.
We are moving on to you. Dave, do you know or not know Sal's character?
Oh, I know Sal's character.
All right. Do you know him 1 positive dice, 2 positive dice, 2 negative dice? What do you want to roll first?
We're going to go 2 negative.
2 negative.
I could have predicted that.
Roll a d20.
D20. 7 on the negative.
7. What do you need to take from this character for their own good?
His rats.
Yeah.
He's been stealing everyone's Pokemon cards. That's not how you play the game. You're supposed to earn them through fair combat, actually.
Or they're beating up a smaller kid. That's the only 2 ways. All right.
You're saying we're supposed to gamble our cards away?
Yes.
As opposed to, okay, that's
Sal, do you know or not know Jesse's character?
What's his second negative thing? Does he have a
Oh,
second negative?
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, what
Here's
is
second dice. Thanks for keeping me honest.
I would just
That's
want to
right.
hear
We'll
all
fix
the
it in post. Second negative.
everyone in the back just
is
sighed. So
2.
2.
2.
You die.
All right. What secret are you keeping from this character that you would be devastated if they found out?
Oh my god. What secret am I keeping from Trey, the hippie with a rat in his pocket who steals Pokemon cards?
That I also have a rat.
That I walk around with cheese.
I'm a snake guy. No.
What secret are you
Oh,
keeping
you're,
from this character that you would be devastated?
What are the people who train hawks called?
Hawk people?
Weirdos.
A
falconer. Yeah, falconer.
Falconer.
Yeah.
Did you have anything for that, or was you just wondering?
That would
throwing
also be
out
a thing that
ideas.
killed mice and rats.
Yeah. Oh, you could be a descendant of Gallagher and you just carry a sledgehammer and you could kill a rat that way.
Trying to bring Kevin back? Is that what you're
Mate,
doing?
no, but
And my hammer.
Guys, it's Dave's terrible idea.
we're all Dave's terrible idea.
I know that his dad is actually Old Man Cooper, D.B. Cooper, who
Then why are we so poor?
Okay.
Why does he take my allowance?
And you personally would be devastated because it would mean you're a rat or
It's a great question.
okay, gotcha.
Oh, it looks like you're the rat. That's why I keep you in my fold.
Because you are a big DB Cooper fan, and to find like you're
I know all
obsessed.
the D.B. Cooper lore. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Gotcha. Moving right along. We have let's see. Jesse.
Yeah.
No, Sal. Sal, do you
yeah.
know or
That was
not
quick.
know Jesse's character?
I do know Jesse's character.
You do know. Do you know them positively or negatively?
little column A.
All right, let's do the positive one first.
Let's do one positive.
Okay, roll a d20.
17.
17. Okay. What aspect of this character's personality do you try to use as a model for your own?
Oh, the big calves.
What aspect of this character's personality
what's
do you
your-
try to use as a model for your own?
My guy is a well. If you want to know a little bit more about
Yeah, I'd
him,
love
he's into rocks and geodes and collecting things and playing in the dirt. And he's sort of an amateur archaeologist who does a lot of. He permanently cosplays as a really filthy Indiana Jones.
So I really admire the fact that he doesn't give up, considering he's in a town that has no rocks, no stones, no geodes. Like, I admire his gumption.
Some say
and
all the
moxie.
rocks left this town in the Depression. All right. Now then how about you give me one more dice roll? This one's for negative.
Also a 17.
Oh, 17.
So
Suspicious.
You're consistent.
He's double impressed by it.
This is a good one. Why do you dislike this character when all other characters seem to love them?
even though I'm a rat guy, secretly, his dirty fingernails. He's just got dirty. No,
Always digging.
he's always digging. He's not
Judgmental
he's
rat
not as
owner
clean
over
as
here.
I think he should be. At least bathe in patchouli smoke. Come on, man. Come on.
Actually, rats are very clean creatures.
Yeah, they're
so-
super clean.
Yeah.
They clean me. What? Are you retching? Why would you
Yeah, that's
retch?
so boring.
Why would you retch?
Because I'm envisioning, like, as you sleep, they're just like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to paint. It's our canvas. You said at the beginning.
I don't want to be a part of this anymore.
What was he supposed to do? Pick the ticks out himself?
I wanted something. I wanted a nice Dave Ross canvas, not like a Dementor.
This-
Who was the clown killer? That dude in his little clown.
John
canvas.
Wayne Gacy.
There we go. You're
Oh, that's another
Gacy.
character I played in the previous
Yes.
episode. Yeah, thanks for bringing it back.
You're
Hey.
welcome.
Are you offended like when the Nature Channel shows like a bird cleaning a rhino? Like
Yeah, I'm always like, the cameraman should be intervening right now and save this animal.
he's attacking those life-saving ticks on that rhino. All right, Jesse,
Yes, sir.
do you know or not know Sara Lee's character?
Yes, I know Sara Lee. She's a lasagna queen.
Roll
That is
me,
correct.
roll me your
sounds
first
like a
d20, and do you
euphemism.
want it from the positive or negative?
I'll go positive first. What is that, Dave?
16.
16.
Oh.
16.
Slide it back.
What's that? Slide it back. Oh, sorry.
Because the camera.
All right, the question
I didn't
is,
realize there was a camera on that. Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
Look how weird my hand looks.
You're a Simpson.
You got jaundice.
what
Yellow.
would losing
Uh-oh.
what would losing this character mean to you?
Losing this character would be sad because my favorite food is Stouffer's lasagna. And also, when I did turn my ankle one time walking in a hole henge, one of her medical doctor parents treated me on the fly. So I really would miss both the medical care and the tasty lasagna snacks.
Gotcha. I have a question. Are they like the only two doctors? It's a smaller town. They're like some of the only two doctors in town.
Yes.
Only two medical
Gotcha.
ones.
Medical
Yeah.
doctors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other ones are
Only
just
two
improv
medical doctors. They also can do your taxes. Very professional people
Very
here.
accomplished
Yeah.
folks.
The standard is high, and then I'm here just concussed and bruised and
All
scraped.
the rock doctors moved away once we lost our.
They just use TurboTax. These people are just idiots. Like we can't. Like I don't know what to do. All right. Give me your second question from the positive or negative list.
Okay, we'll do a negative. We got an 11.
Yeah.
An 11. 11 has been rolled. Give me one more roll.
Yellow hand. What's that one?
5.
5. Okay. What does this character have that you want to take from them?
More lasagna.
I swear to God, I will fight you.
Parents, I'm very lonely. I'm an orphan.
That's a good question. What does this character have that I want to take from them? Well, I'm assuming they probably have a stockpile of Stouffer's foods at their home. And being an archaeologist, I'm always curious about where they keep it, if it's underground. So I've been sort of digging a secret tunnel by their house.
I will never tell you the combo to the bunker.
The bunker,
We'll find it.
The lasagna bunker stash is what I'm searching for.
A quick question: is there? I mean, you don't have to answer this. We can leave this up. Is there a lasagna bunker stash, or did you go no contact with the Stofers people and?
We don't talk to that side of the Stofers family. We just talk to the lasagna people. We do have a bunker because the town loves us so much they allowed us to build the house on top of one of the holes from a stone. So within that, we have just a giant stockpile. You know how like the government holds on to oil in case things go bad?
And
We
cheese.
have that equivalent, but with lasagna.
Okay.
Is it freeze dried? No, it's all fresh. Jesus,
How?
a lot of turnover.
Don't ask questions.
Sara Lee, do you know or not know Clint's character?
I'm gonna make this easy for you. I have deja vu 24/7. Like I'm pretty sure I've met these people before, but I'm not 100% sure. They feel familiar, but I'm gonna ask repeated questions in the future.
Is this a concussion thing or a popularity thing?
This is a concussion thing.
This has just turned into 50 First Dates.
Okay.
Yes.
Where we just
So-
have to redo the same.
So you know them. Okay, Clint's character, positive or negative for your first dice?
I'm gonna lean negative.
Negative. Love it.
What a shock.
Give me a roll.
11.
11. That one is taken. Please, one more roll.
17.
Roll
Please
better,
be
Sara
11.
Lee.
9.
9. What is the most dishonest thing you've seen this character do? You can really paint Clint. What
Is a lot of fake news. How he goes about trying to be so tough, but I know he plays Magic the Gathering. I know the secret. I keep forgetting to tell people I know the secret, but I know it.
It's not nerdy. Look how much land I control. Swamps, forests, plains. I got it all.
It's like literally right when I get ready to like break this secret, I get distracted by something, and then
All right.
Was that a
Give
rat?
me your second question, positive or negative?
let's go with also negative.
Also negative. I love it.
I like the way you roll.
20.
20. Okay.
You're double dead.
Okay, this is a good one.
Okay.
How did this character betray you last time you confided in them? Perhaps you've known each other since elementary.
Did he give up the vault code?
No.
Did you take your lasagna?
No. In second grade, we had a potluck. Everybody knows I bring the lasagna. He brought Hungry Men lasagna to the potluck when he knows that A, I always bring lasagna, and B, we only eat Stofers in this town.
I was in that class. We actually preferred his lasagna to her lasagna.
I will kill them all.
That is the most harsh betrayal I've ever heard in my life.
You know, my main question for this is, I wonder how this is going to affect our D&D game.
I know, I was just thinking that.
How's this lasagna preference
We're
thing
gonna
going
do
to
all
come
this,
up?
and then never talk about this again.
We are simply creating the starting point, and there's no such thing as too much information. I think you
that's
guys are
great.
really going to like
gonna
how this
challenge
turns
that.
out.
Backstory.
Since we had two with Clint, we'll start. Sara Lee. Moving on. Dave, do you know Dave's character or not know Dave's character?
Oh, I know Dave. I know Dave's character.
All right, how you rolling? Positive or negative?
Positive. No bias here. 3.
3, okay.
How yellow are your hands?
Pretty
yellow.
What great kindness did this character do for you that they don't even remember, but you do?
It's going to
One
be hard to
time-
come up with that, huh?
One time, I forgot to do my homework, and Johnny did it.
Jonathan.
Johnny did it like 5 minutes before class for me just because he wanted to. I didn't even ask, but he was just more like, well, actually, you didn't do the homework, but don't worry. I photocopy everything. Boom, here's another copy.
And it's Jonathan, by the way.
I'm gonna keep calling him Johnny because that's what I wrote down. So,
Johnny boy!
yeah.
All right, second question.
Negative.
Negative, I love it.
Oh, 1?
He
A
did the
one.
homework
Yeah.
badly.
Spicy rolls over there.
Spicy roll. Yeah, spicy over here.
20s and 1s.
This one's another one. What did this character do in the past that you still resent them for?
He also brought lasagna.
I
Let's
resent.
really stretch our legs.
No,
and make the
no,
universe.
no.
This was Marie Callender's lasagna.
I resent him because he's lactose intolerant. And so he has never gone to eat my lasagna.
Gotta write that down.
But also, I just need Dave to have a character that understands my suffering in real life because he makes fun of me so much for my lactose intolerance. I want you to have the curse of
Very sweet of you.
lactate.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Sharing is caring.
Yes.
All right, Clint.
Wait until the town gets a Chipotle. Godspeed.
I think you resent me because I didn't know I was lactose intolerant, and I was just telling whatever how bad your lasagna made me shit.
If only you had a medical doctor to
If only.
You bring disgrace to my family.
So since
That's
Clint,
why you distanced yourself from the
Yeah.
Still First family.
Yeah.
since you already did your second one for Sal, we're gonna skip your second one. We're gonna go to Dave. Dave, do you know or not know Jesse's character?
Craig, the dude, everyone knows that guy.
All
Picking
right.
up rocks in a town with no rocks? Come on.
How many dice
For
you roll?
sure.
I'm going to go 2 positive.
2 positive. I love it.
Nice.
All right. 20, nat 20.
Not 20.
We're lovers.
How good of a kisser is?
In real life or in the game?
Roll for hits.
Do it.
What item did this character give you that you still treasure? Your first
This
kiss.
amazing polished rock that he put in his tumbler for like a year to get it all nice and shiny. Because isn't that what you said? A tumbler takes like a
When
year?
I was a child, I thought it took like way long, but everyone else is like, no, it's like a day for the
yeah. But
polished rock.
he gave me this amazing polished rock.
But, do you remember the type of rock? Is it like a geode or is it like a just an amethyst? It's just
It
a
was
regular.
actually a Polish rock, right?
It's a Polish polished rock.
It's actually it's just quartz, but I was just so impressed with how amazing it looks.
Love it.
Is this so shiny it like blinds people?
Yeah, it's one of my weapons. All right, second positive roll.
Second dice, and really feel free to stretch your legs in these answers to these questions.
He's saying you guys aren't doing good enough. Please give me more to work at.
Well, we get it. There's lasagna
11.
and there's rats.
Rolled an 11.
11. And positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. I love it. What lengths would you go to in order to defend this character?
For about 5 feet.
As far as you can throw a rock.
Yeah, that's pretty.
As far as I can throw that piece of quartz. No, I'd go as far as possible to defend Craig because he gave me that rock. He's very nice to me. He's a nice kid, and he knows I don't have to correct him like at all because he knows all the rock facts.
Maybe
So I never have to actually him.
you protect him from a bully by throwing a rock, that same rock at the bully. That kid lost an eye. He went to a different school now. He moved away. We
Everyone calls him Pirate Boy.
now who bullies who?
Sweet. Got a defender.
All right.
It always pays to give away
Sal.
rocks.
Yeah.
Do you know or not know Sara Lee's character?
I've heard rumors.
Heard rumors?
I don't know her.
Okay.
I don't know her, but I know the lasagna thing.
You know of her. Gotcha.
Yeah, kinda.
Roll me a d20.
You got it, pal. 15?
3.
Oh, 3. Yeah, well, it's close enough.
3? Okay. From the You Don't Know list. What wonderful thing did this character do that the whole town was talking about? What wonderful thing did this character do that the whole town was talking about?
You get about rats and lasagna just as a fuck you to do.
As every holiday, someone mysteriously donates a bunch of lasagna to the shelters, and she hasn't claimed that it's her, but she skates away when she does it, so we're pretty sure that it's her. And she's always falling, like even in the distance, she'll hit a rock. Not a rock, sorry. A pothole or a hole, and then fall and then say her signature catchphrase whenever she hits the ground. What's your catchphrase again?
I was gonna ask you, what's my catchphrase?
Muffins.
Muffins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me write that one down to remember.
I'm pretty sure that's her. That's what I know about
That's
her.
fantastic.
Nailed it.
I
All
love
right, so that is the one You Don't Know question. Moving right along. Jesse, do you know or not know Clint's character?
Oh, muffins. I know Clint.
Copyrighted, sir.
I know Clint. Clint is named Bugsy.
All right, so positive or negative dice?
Let's go 1 and 1.
1 and 1, I
Let's
love
start
it.
with positive.
15.
That's a 15.
15.
Okay.
Sure, it's not a 3.
15 is, what do you and this character have a mutual weird love of?
Hentai.
What's weird about that? What's weird about that?
It's his
Was that,
question,
like-
Dave.
Cartoon characters can't find love?
Legitimate question, because you guys would know this. Was that as prevalent in
You guys would
2001?
know this.
There was always a kid that would show up with a printed out Dragon Ball Z
See, I knew
picture.
one of you guys would have the answer
Yeah,
to this.
perverts have existed since the dawn of time.
Oh, I
We're
don't
proud
know.
people
But this subclass.
who withstand persecution from literally every culture since the dawn of time.
We both secretly love puppets. And once in a while we'll meet and play with our marionettes. And then he'll be like, you kind of smell bad. And then we'll finish and we'll be done.
So you think Muppets are bullshit? You like puppets and marionettes?
I love-
Muppets is bullshit. Copycat.
Yeah.
Tacky.
Muppets are like the FUBU of puppets.
Fashion for us by us is what the FUBU stand for.
Yeah, we love puppets.
We almost had Animal on the rest of the Dreamtime, whatever Electric Night Dream to band for us. That's gone now. All right, one more question, please.
Okay, this
One
one will be a
negative.
negative.
11.
11.
One more, please.
Oh,
We keep rolling that 11.
1.
1.
One. Okay.
Crit fail.
What did this character do in the past that you still resent them for?
Oh, that was.
Oh yeah, actually we had that one.
Okay,
I
so-
apologize.
Roll again.
Roll again.
The ones are taken, Jesse.
What's that?
That was a 1 again. He really wants to resent this character.
You should let him present. 17, I think I rolled those. I took those. out of
17.
the
Yeah,
board.
I'm sorry, Jesse.
I've never been good at
I think it'd be
rolling.
really. I think these are like really
Six.
good craps hands. Like we took you to Vegas right now. This would be.
Totally.
6. What is this character doing, either knowingly or unknowingly, that hurts you?
Smacking him in the back of the head.
It's a wobble with my head.
Well, I've always wanted him to teach me guitar, but I suspect that he might not know how to actually play. And so I keep trying to get him to give me lessons, and then he keeps giving me excuses as to why, he needs more girls around to play the guitar.
Oh yeah, dog. I'll help you learn the guitar and stuff. I got your back. Don't worry. I'll get you after school. I just, I got some other stuff I got to do first, and then we can meet up later, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, for sure.
I definitely went to high school with that kid.
And then that kid becomes the kid in college who only plays Wonderwall.
And some Sublime.
Yeah.
Just the chorus.
Right, but it's like the Sublime's not good. The Wonderwall,
course,
it's
it's all
okay.
terrible.
But every girl, one girl, every party, she'll be like, oh my god.
I play a little guitar myself.
I'm not like the other boys who play guitar. I don't play Dave Matthews Band.
Biggest mistake.
Yo, I actually got some edge. You know some Blink? I could do some Blink for you.
Oh, I don't have my delay pedal, otherwise I'd do some U2. Sucks for you guys.
So I'll often bring my Indiana Jones puppet over to his house and start asking about guitar the whole time, and then he'll redirect the conversation. So that's kind of how our relationship goes.
And that's why I start blaming your smell for leaving.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't get out of the guitar conversation.
Oh no, that's a right-handed guitar. I need a left-handed, like all the excuses. And no, you got to get the vibe right when standing, man.
Your hands are too dirty to play these guitar strings.
These are nylon strings. I can't play this.
The weather just changed. The tuning's all off now,
broke
bro.
my
The
trust.
tuning
No.
An
is
authentic Fender Squire. You're not touching it with those hands. Moving right along, Sara Lee. Do you know Sal's character or not know Sal's character?
Did we already do that?
You already did?
I feel like.
No, we did the other way where he. I think
Oh,
we
if
asked
he knows
about you.
me. Again, he's familiar. There's something familiar about him.
Would you go
Something
to say
familiar
I
about
don't
that
know?
answer.
Because that's a weird.
Yeah, she,
middle
feeds,
ground.
she
just-
feeds me. In the
I just know him as Rat Boy.
Rap boy.
Everyone keeps saying that. I don't have any rats.
So would you rather roll the I don't know dice or the positive negative?
Let's go with I don't know.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Roll me a d20.
I got a 12.
You got a 12. Okay.
Rat boy, huh?
Oh God.
What do you hope to gain by humiliating this relative stranger?
Jesus. just leave Milton out of it.
I
mean-
want to humiliate him so badly that then I become Rat Girl. I get the power of the rat.
You were secretly.
What rats? I don't know.
I want to rise to an occasion, or like I want to develop so much rat skill that I have a posse of rats behind me at all times.
Love it. So you dream of being the rat queen,
Yes.
but somebody else is already in that niche, right?
Shades of Gertrude.
And while she was saying that, my rat just snuck
Just
a note
shades
to
of
her.
Sarah.
Bugs. Oh, yeah, right.
11:50 when we went off the rails officially. Just noting that.
Did you write that
It's
down?
actually sneaking a Pokemon card out of her when he hears it. I would.
Well, and I wear those like studded belts, and they can just like hold on to the studded belts as I'm skateboarding. And they're kind of like getting the wind, the breeze.
What's it? Sketching, or like when you hold onto the back of a vehicle on a skateboard?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not unlike
Sketching.
that.
Marty McFly.
Sketching.
Yeah.
Sketching.
Clint, do you know or not know Jesse's character?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, do you know him positively or negatively?
That'd be really weird if we played marionettes together and I somehow didn't know him.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Play marriage to so many people.
I changed my answer. I don't know them. No. Yeah.
Who's
that man
Peter
with
the
a
Wolf,
puppet?
and he won't let me be the wolf.
It's because he never looks up. He only knows him by his puppet. Like when someone recognizes you from your dogs when you're walking, and they don't realize, like, no, I'm the same guy. It's like,
I'm the owner.
yeah, you can say hi to me. Talk to me in baby talk.
Okay, girl. All right. Yeah. I'll do a split roll. I like
Okay.
I like the
roll
half
me,
and half.
Roll me positive first.
Let's be positive. That's a 4.
A 4. What trait about this character? What trait about this character that they despise do you genuinely appreciate? What trait about this character that they genuinely despise do you genuinely appreciate?
What do they despise about themselves?
How small his calves are.
Does his calf raises?
Yeah, I like Popeye calves. You know what I mean? The calves
Yeah.
are bigger than
Like little tiny ankles.
Yeah.
small thighs, huge calves.
Well, he confided in me one time that like he despises about himself is that he's obsessed with these rocks that he can't find because they're not in town anymore. He's got the Berenstein bear thing. He's like, no, there used to be rocks. I promise.
Oh, the Mandela effect.
Oh my god.
So I despise my own obsession with rocks.
So does he think he's just a bad rock hunter? Like, why am I the worst
can't
rock
find
detective
any.
ever?
And kind of like I'm stepping on Sal's thing, but
Step away, baby.
I respect the hustle.
So I just believe I'm a terrible archaeologist, basically, that I can never find rocks.
I
I'm
think-
obsessed with it, and you're like, yeah, you got some good.
I think
moxie.
I think that you're pretending to like rocks. As a poser, I think you're pretending to like rocks,
you're
and that's why you
projecting.
never find rocks. And I love that hustle of like you pretending to be the rock kid. And
I'm writing this down.
like, yeah. Yes, and I play guitar, and yeah, I play guitar, yo, for sure, and skate.
So I think you're pretending to know how to play guitar, and you think I'm pretending to
You
like rocks.
know that I'm pretending. Your suspicions are correct. You don't know for sure, but yeah.
Do we talk about this stuff sort of with our puppets, maybe? Have like a very non-confrontational.
Can I get a guitar lesson?
Oh, yeah, I really do like rocks. You're lying. Yeah.
I wish I had the confidence to be my true self and just tap dance for people again.
We have a very weird relationship.
You guys just lie to each other. Well, you one more dice roll for this one. Negative.
A negative. All right, let's go metal from negative. That's a 7. Did we do
Yes, we have done a 7.
2?
2. We've done a 2.
Just pick a number.
Yeah.
10.
10.
I don't like 10. Roll again.
Fair enough. You heard him. What is this character doing that's putting you both at risk?
What is this character? He keeps digging, or he
Gas mains.
The place
Dead
where we play
bodies.
puppets is underground, and he keeps on digging out the walls more and more, and it's eroding the structure. And
We're playing in the
die at
basement.
any
Is that what's
time.
going on?
In your tunnel towards the Stofers,
yeah, the
whatever,
tunnel.
we'll play there, and you just.
If you accidentally find the bunker, your family will be eliminated. Okay.
Yo,
It's
I know
putting us at
mad
risk.
construction.
So this tunnel I'm building is putting us at risk.
Yeah, because that's where we play puppets.
We play puppets in
To
the
keep it secret.
in the lasagna tunnel.
Not even God can see us.
Adjacent to the lasagna bunker.
I'll meet you next Thursday in the lasagna tunnel. Let's play some puppets.
All right.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's get
Dave.
on Mary and that song.
Do you know or not know Sara Lee's character?
Oh, the heir to the Stouffer lasagna fortune? Absolutely.
All right. A positive or negative?
Let's do a positive first. 10.
10.
And my hammer.
What is this character sacrificing to protect you?
What is she sacrificing to protect me? Boy, that's a great question. Pass.
Your brain cells.
Yeah, every time
didn't
there's
know you
something,
could
I smash my head.
Her reputation.
How is she? I'm trying to think how she's protecting me, first of all. Well, she's, let's see. My character's a nerd. A lot of
Maybe
people
she
want
knows
to
a
beat him
secret
up.
about
Yeah.
you.
So you need protect.
She's using her clout to stop people from bullying me.
Okay.
Because I did her homework for her that one time, so she kind of stops people from bullying me. But what she's sacrificing is her own dignity, because the fact that this heir to the lasagna fortune would stoop so low. Hey, don't beat up that nerd, okay?
Like you come to school wearing like a fedora one day, and like it's just like, do you realize what I'm sacrificing for you? Do you realize how hard you're
Yeah.
making this
Yeah.
to keep people from kicking your ass?
It doesn't even fit. It's got 2 inches
Yeah.
above the ear. You got to get one that fits
Exactly.
at least.
Lady.
Well, actually, that's called a pilby. A fedora has a wide brim.
Trilby.
I can't grow a beard yet, but this is where my mutton chops would go, so I colored them with marker.
I've got pieces of felt I've just taped to my head.
One more dice, positive or
I'm
negative?
gonna go positive again. That was fun.
Is that your first time being positive in your entire life? You're like, wow, it actually feels good being good.
16.
Oh, what is this?
Oh shit, Dave, did you use heart growth resizes? What would losing this character mean to you? Beatings.
I just get the shit kicked out of me. Yeah,
Beatings.
yeah. I'm aware that she's keeping people off my back.
Yeah, it'd be like Simpsons beatings, where like you're hanging from a tree by a wedgie or
Right,
something.
right.
Like, all right, all right. Sal, do you know or not know Clint's character?
I do.
Okay, yeah, we've established you do. Positive or negative?
Positive. I can't
10.
see it.
10.
10? Okay, I got to reroll, right?
Yes, you
I
do.
think so.
I'm ahead of it now.
17.
17.
Yep,
All right, I'm just going to keep on rolling.
5.
5.
that's good.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Why do you care about this character more than they care about you? It's under positive. Okay.
I think he's a great guitarist, I think. Like, I have never, like, just like his how he carries himself. Like, wait, can you ask the question again?
Yeah, absolutely. Why do you care about this character more than they care about you?
Yeah, I believe his bullshit.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
I buy his bullshit, and I'm like, God, he's just got to be the greatest freaking skater. And I hear he plays guitar while skateboarding.
While he skates?
That's like insane to me.
And I'll add, it's also partially because I don't know them.
Yeah, there's a mystique. I don't actually know him. I'm a sucker.
The Tony Hawk games are really big right now. Yeah, I was going to be in the Tony Hawk
I
games.
made his character in
but,
every
like,
Tony Hawk game.
But they-
There's a Clint I made my custom skater that looks like him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know because he's never come over when I've invited him. But I play as him, and he's maxed out skill bars and everything.
He's just one of those people that it just does not stick in Bugsy's mind. I've interacted with them. Just,
Yeah.
Yo, dog, they had a choice to put
what are you
Bam
talking about,
Margera in
Rat
the
Kid?
game.
What
or me.
Rat Kid? Are you
Oh,
talking
sweet
about
element
Stouffer's girl?
deck, and you're like, what's element? But and I don't pick up the
Element, yeah, gold, periodic table, nice.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Earth, wind, water, fire. Fuck yeah, brother.
It's like, oh, those new trucks. Like, trucks. My parents have a car. I don't know what you said.
One more.
Oh yeah.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Love it.
I want to feel good.
11.
Have we done 11 positive?
We have.
13?
13.
13?
13.
Lucky.
From negative, right? Or positive?
Positive.
Positive. What about this character always makes you happy?
Sounds like Drakkar Noir.
All right, well, even though that's not official, let me write that down.
What about this character always makes me happy? He's always willing to let me... Wait, who's the cheater? No, that's Dave. Darn it. Darn it. Okay, because he's a BSer, to get rid of me, he always like makes me a promise that he never follows through with. But just the fact that he's willing to be like, oh, I'll teach you how to play guitar, or I'll take you to the movie, and he always has a decent excuse for why he can't. And I'm like, that's dude, what a stand-up fella.
His grandmother's in the hospital
Yeah,
again.
how could I hold that against them? She's just constantly ill.
It's kidney this time. Last time it
Oh
was
my
her
god, there's so many body parts that
liver.
could be hurting.
There are other kidneys.
So his people got 2. Some people got 3 kidneys, yo. You know. And
So his lies and false promises always make you
They
happy.
give me hope. They give me hope. Yeah.
Jesse,
But I don't know their lies.
do you know?
You don't know I have a rat.
Do you know Sal's character?
I do know Sal.
All right, positively or negatively? Give me a roll.
I think 1 and 1, we're both gonna be druids, sort of. So
Druish.
If we get to that point.
Druish.
15.
What does that say? 15. I think we've done that one positive. 15?
Positive. Yes, we have.
What about
13.
that one? How about a 13 positive?
Yes, we have.
How about
12.
12 positive? That should be good.
12. Okay. Why do you have a bond with this character that can never be broken?
A bond with Sal
like
that
that.
can never be broken. Well, I love animals. I'm an animal lover, and I'm one of the few people that is aware that he has a rat. And
What rat?
and so he keeps it secret from other people, but we have this secret bond that, I'm very dirty. The rat is just right up my alley. I just love that.
Even though he thinks you're too dirty
Yeah.
for the
But
Yeah.
no, but the rat doesn't judge. I mean, what rat?
He starts grooming. Milton does.
Yeah.
Who's
Helps
You
him dig
feed
the
it
tunnels.
sometimes.
He borrows him and helps him dig the tunnels sometimes.
Yeah.
Run cable.
Yes. So I know the secret of Nim.
one more?
One more? Okay, let's go Neggy. What is that?
7.
7.
One more, please.
Oh. 14. Is that what-
14.
Okay.
What would this character have to do to get you to forgive them?
Oh, goodness. So there's something he did to me that needs to be forgiven?
Or hypothetically, what would this guy have to do? Or even what he had to do in the past for you to forgive him?
Like I burned a bridge or something like that with him, and had
Or
to.
it
Like
could
a
either be
little
theoretical
bridge
or it could
similar to his
be,
house.
practical. It could have happened.
I found a rock in front of him at the lake and threw it into the ocean to skip his nose.
That's good. Yeah, he did actually. That's great. He found a rock in my presence and then skipped it across the lake, and so I lost the one rock I could find.
That's great.
After you were in the lake swimming for 3 hours.
Yeah. And the only way I would really ever forgive him is probably if he stole some drugs from his hippie parents and gave them to me.
I don't know why he wants all this patchouli, but
Yes, if he stole some patchouli to cover my smells. I know that his parents have a lot of incense and things, and so I'm hoping that they'll steal. He'll steal some.
I'm going to really enjoy if, like, forever down the road, Sal reveals there never was a rat. He just likes putting food in his pocket, and we built all his mythology around it.
I mean,
How are you dropping the...
Plausible.
Where was the rat feces coming from?
I made it myself.
That was my feces. I'm very unhealthy.
He orders that off the dark web.
You done got too framed.
Too much lasagna.
All right, Sara Lee, we're on the last round.
Okay.
Sara Lee, Dave's character, do you know or not know?
I thought we did that one. I did homework for her.
I believe... no,
Yeah.
I apologize. Sara Lee, Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Jesse.
I was looking at the wrong one. Jesse.
Yes.
I know Jesse as Rock Dude, the rocker.
So do you want to roll...
Rock.
2 positives.
2 positive. I love it.
Oh, I should also tell you, in my character backstory, because I'm dirty and I dress as Indiana Jones, a lot of people have bullied me by calling me Stinky Anna Jones. So just throwing that out there.
That one felt personal.
Yeah.
I rolled an 8.
They call you,
We find a
they call
picture
you
of
Kingdom of
Jesse.
the Crystal Skull.
Casey's Anita Jones.
8. What is your private nickname for this character, and why? Stink. I think it might have been.
I think I just came up. Okay. That was weird.
Jesse, I
That was
think-
Yeah,
weird.
I do
how
like
that worked
Sneaky
out.
Anna Jones. That's a fun one. We have fun.
We have fun
We're
here.
friends.
We're having fun here.
That was weird.
Yeah, you're like, hey, we're friends. Hey, Stinky Anna Jones. He's like kind of sad. I'm just messing with you.
But it's attention.
He's like, hey, Avril Lactose.
I'm popular. One more. Positive or negative?
Positive.
Love it.
5.
5. Don't worry. I'm just going to get you the closest one.
Oh, good.
Thank you.
That'll
It's going
work.
to be 9.
You mean the
Okay.
last remaining one?
What is the kindest thing this character has ever done for you?
Kindest thing he's ever done for me.
And you're unaware that I'm digging a secret tunnel to steal all
Yeah,
your
I
lasagna.
don't know that.
Okay.
The kindest
He
thing
carried
you've
her off
ever
a burning
done.
building, saving her life.
Oh my god, no.
She only had burnt edges like a lasagna.
Good save, Stinky Anna Jones.
I'm gonna say one time I messed up in elementary school, and no, rewrite. I'm gonna say something else.
2 times you
Press it
messed
post.
up in elementary school.
He was present last year in 9th grade when he saw me going down a slippery slope. I was getting into the glizzies pretty bad. I was starting to get a hot dog addiction. And this man had an intervention.
And got you
Stinky
to
Anna
cigarettes.
Jones got me onto hot dog patches, and slowly I'm officially 9 months sober of a hot dog.
I like how
Nice.
between the tornado, some people might have argued your tornado mascot, like, we don't want to have a mascot smoking. What's that good example is going to set for the kids? But it was the hot dog eating.
Yes,
That caught on.
much more deadly.
Not the smoking.
I thought you meant a literal slippery slope, like on your skateboard.
I didn't do it first. I didn't do it first.
No, she's going down that slope. It's too slippery.
The Costco's just too convenient, and $1.50, I can't. It's hard to resist.
All right, last time for everybody.
deal.
Clint. Sara Lee, do you know her character or not?
I do.
Okay, what are we rolling?
Let's go negative.
Negative, I love it.
17.
17, don't worry, I'll get you the next one. It's 18.
All right.
We're negative.
We love 17 here.
You hurt this character years ago. Why can't you apologize?
Oh boy.
She knows
why-
what she did.
Leave it at that.
I brought the lasagna on purpose, and I don't apologize because. Oh, I know. I lived here when I was young, moved away for a while, and have moved back.
With a
So
new
I
accent?
won't apologize because I forget I forget that ever happened.
New York was crazy, Rochester.
Yeah, I went to a fancy tap dancing school out there for.
That one shot on Broadway.
You got a tap dancing scholarship, so you went to New York. One more dice. Positive or negative?
Let's go positive. 19.
19. Okay. What is your first memory of this character?
My first memory was back when I first lived here. I went over to her house. They were still in with the Stofers back then. And they made homemade lasagna, and it was actually really good. It was really good lasagna. And
Sabaros.
I'm never gonna eat lasagna again. It's lost entirely.
That's the first thing I'm getting when I leave here.
Yeah, each season I'm just gonna ruin one food.
Yeah, and then when I tried the Stofers, I was like, this is gross. Hungry Man's better, and I brought it just to show her up. And
Yo, I'm a man and I'm hungry, man. Moving right along, Dave. Do you know or not know Clint's character?
Didn't we do this? Didn't we play Magic the Gathering together? Or was that
I did
him
that
doing
up
it?
to
Okay.
So you
I
do know.
established
So
it
you do
knowing.
know.
I don't know this guy who played Magic the Gathering.
Because he wears a mask.
I don't,
That's because I don't play as Bugsy.
because you don't really know him.
How many
He's up
options
to
are left?
the
Should I roll like a D4 for the 4 remaining options?
No, I'll just get you the closest one, whatever.
Price is right.
11.
11 from the positive or negative?
Let's do negative first.
Okay. How far would you go to avoid being alone with this character?
The guy that I play Magic the Gathering with?
Maybe he shows up at your door. And you've tried everything.
Maybe he's the only guy who plays Magic the Gathering, and unfortunately,
I know that everything. I know he's a poser. I know, like, actually, you can't play guitar. Actually, you don't. Like, I know, and it just drives me crazy because there's so much about him that I need to correct. So I need other people around. Like, even when I play that, there needs to be other people around.
Gotcha.
I do not like to be alone with him because it'll just drive me fucking crazy.
So you'll like invite your mom into the basement to go.
Yeah.
All right, I love it. One more dice, please.
14.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive. What is the bravest thing you have ever seen this character do?
The bravest thing I've ever seen him do.
One time I saw him tell the truth.
All right, let's do this one. He once ran into a burning building and dragged Avril Lasagna out.
I don't
like you were
remember.
just watching because you're the arsonist.
I like
That was
fire.
7th grade.
7th grade? All right. Moving right along. Sal, I believe we're at Dave's character.
Okay.
Positive or negative, or do you know? Not
All
know.
negatives. Can I do 4 negatives?
Yeah.
Let's do, like, use up. I'll roll a number. How about this? Leave it up to chance entirely. I'll roll a number, and whichever one it lands on the list that exists.
Okay.
12.
Taken on both. I could. However, there is a 13 open on negative.
Let's do the 13 on negative.
All right.
Lucky number 13.
What part of this character's personality scares you?
He doesn't blink when talking to you. He like at all, like the entire time. Like, and like I see him turn away, and I'm like, is he blinking then? But even in the reflections, I don't see him blink.
Yeah, he's intense, and
He's got a very intense stares. Like he sees through me.
He blinks when you blink, just faster.
The timing.
I have trained years to get that skill.
One more dice, and we'll
Synchronized
see.
blinking.
11, right? What's closer to 11 on either? And we're taking
It's 9 negative.
9 negative. Let's do a 9 negative.
What is the most dishonest thing you've seen this character do?
He likes fire.
Light Sarah's house on fire.
Like he smelled like lighter fluid pretty often, and I'm pretty sure like his unblinking stares so he can absorb more of the fire, the images of fire that he sets, the blazes that he sets.
Picturing at the school assembly. Well, actually, whoever let this fire was probably a genius. To get away with it.
You must be. You must be. Yeah.
He must probably long gone by now, though.
So I know he's a pyro.
He's an arsonist?
Yeah.
Love it. All right, 2 more left. Jesse.
Yeah.
Actually, Dave, you did Clint, right? Yeah. So
sure
Jesse,
did.
I think this is the last one. Jesse,
Okay.
do you know Dave's character?
I know Dave.
Okay, positively or negatively?
One of each.
Okay.
I just like that one of each thing.
Me too.
Okay, what do we got there?
I'll just give you one from
19.
9.
positive.
Oh.
That was positive. All
Yeah,
right.
positive. Johnny Utah.
Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan S. Utah.
What do you admire about this character, but would never tell them?
Well, he's a nerd, and I appreciate that he can read. No, let's see.
Actually, I cannot read.
He can read without moving his mouth.
Well, okay. So I admire that he can stay indoors as long as he can and study, because while I am not a non-nerd, I am an outdoors nerd. I'm always digging in the dirt. I'm always looking for rocks, and I cannot be indoors for very long. So I admire the fact that he can stand being indoors.
Yeah, I once stayed indoors for 3.5 years in a row.
Yeah, and I'll look in through the window, look at him, and go, I wish I could.
He uses
I could
the
do it.
tunnels to stay indoors.
Yeah,
You just see him through the
I
window.
tunnel out.
There's this just terrible smell whenever I'm indoors, and so I just try to avoid that.
Yeah, I admire that he's not claustrophobic.
Love it. All right,
You know.
give me one more question, and I think we're done with this aspect, and we're going to start closing it up.
So I guess as a byproduct of that, I'm claustrophobic.
So you're building a tunnel.
12.
Yes, I'm building a tunnel. I keep trying to make it bigger and bigger.
Secret tunnel.
I'll just, do you want a positive or negative? I'll just give you a question.
Let's
from it.
go. What did I just do? Positive? Let's do negative.
Negative? Okay. How far would you go to make this character suffer?
Ooh, that took a dark turn.
Yikes.
There's a basement below the cave where he has a torture room.
Gosh, I mean, that's
Not
a
very
tough-
far.
Not that far.
It's a short distance.
How far would I go to make him what now? To make him suffer? I guess it's.
Okay,
Did
hold
you
on.
say suffer or stouffer?
I'll try this one. Try this one
Stouffer, I
instead.
barely know her.
Scratch, new question.
Okay.
What insanity has this character showed warning signs of?
What insanity?
Yeah.
Aside from the fire thing.
Side of the fire thing.
Yeah. There's a fire in his eyes, you know. I look at his unblinking stare, and I think he might.
Yeah, is it the pyro thing or the unblinking stare, or is there
No,
something
it's when you're
else?
talking to him, you're faintly aware that he's just, while you're talking to him, he's just like, fire, fire.
Yeah, I guess we could watch Backdraft at your house again.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I guess I suspect, or I'm a little concerned about his obsession with fire and not blinking.
Oh, what? Earth is a perfectly fine element, but fire is a problem.
That's why my family moved to this town. It's all
You
stone. There's nothing
hypocrite.
flammable here. So it's like, this is
Hypocrite.
safe. Let's just.
Now that we know have got our relationships knocked out, we're gonna go back to the town, and I ask quickly, want one rumor about this town. It doesn't necessarily, it could be involved the people, it could be involved the structure, the history, but the most famous person from this. What is one rumor from this town? Let's start with Sara Lee.
There's secretly a community of mole people in the tunnels and the rocks and the holes.
Okay, I love it. Clint.
It's just Craig.
That's where all the rocks have gone.
One rumor is that D.B. Cooper landed here in order to set up the deal of selling off the rocks.
Okay. Jesse?
One rumor is that the high school is named after John Hindenburg because no, that's stupid. Let's see. A rumor that there were never any rocks in this city, and that the holes are all artificially dug up to. They named it Stoney, and then they were like, "Dang it!" And then there's no stone. That's stupid. Also, I'm gonna roll for someone else to go.
We'll come, Dave, what's the rumor? We'll come back to you.
All the teachers at our school are clones.
Okay, gotcha.
That's way better,
Of the
Dave.
same
said
clone
rumor,
or
not
of
fact.
different? Oh, they're all like
They're all
which-
variants, like Kang. They're just different
Oh, I
variants of the
see.
same.
Yeah,
that's
my
good.
Egyptian Mr. Johnson is teaching English today. I gotcha. Sal or
One of the rumors is one of us was created in a lab because our parents were too scared to have sex after their arranged marriage.
okay,
But
gotcha.
no one knows who exactly.
Gotcha.
Maybe everyone thinks of someone else that they were test tube baby.
Okay, so somebody in this group. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we all think you're the one. You're the.
I heard
you're-
they use the teacher cloning technologies to make us.
Oh, what?
Which one is it?
See you next week.
Is it still my turn?
I'm gonna start a rumor too.
Good.
The assistant football coach also sells pot. Like you want pot in Stoney, Oregon.
Well, that's
you
not a
gotta-
rumor. That's just convenience.
You gotta talk to the assistant football coach.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And
Sounds like Otto.
The bus driver.
I'm going to start another rumor that I have to go to the bathroom very bad.
Not until everybody turns in their rumors can anybody go to get the bathroom pass.
I have another rumor. Dave doesn't flush, and he makes it the job of the next person after him. That's something I've heard.
Literally day one. You can't. We gotta set a good reputation at the studio. I need you to flush.
Do what I do. That's
All right, what's the rumor?
The rumor is the school is haunted.
The school is haunted. I love it. All right.
Some hear tapping at night. Some tap dancing
auditorium.
In the tunnels.
It's actually Sal's rat tapping at your window trying to get your Pokemon cards.
Oh my God, the ghost took my Pokemon
ball
cards.
change, that ball change.
All right, I think that's all we have. I think we have enough information now to start the universe. Join us in, I want to say 2 weeks. We'll tweet the 2 weeks for episode 1 of this new campaign. Next week, we'll be in studio again. It'll be for the epilogue of our first campaign. Let's do some plugs and let's get on out of here. Jesse Egan, got anything to plug?
I'm teaching a class at the Mic Drop in San Diego. If you are a beginner to stand-up comedy, come on and check it out on Sundays. Intro to stand-up comedy at Mic Drop, and I also do one-on-ones on Zoom for extra cash.
Dave.
I teach comedy for free. Take that, Jesse.
Can I change the thing I'm mad at Dave for?
No, I got nothing. Brian Simpson's actually coming to Mic Drop next weekend.
Oh.
And he's an amazing comic, so I'm going to go see him.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
It's a good drop.
See the buddy.
What a generous plug for someone else. How about that?
Yeah.
Salvador Viesca, you got anything to plug?
Yeah, I'll probably hop on Dave's longboard and go to the Brian Simpson show. Actually, I'm going to be on the Great Game Debate Gaiden podcast next week. I don't know if it's going to air right then, but just talking about video games. But if you follow the Great Game Debate on YouTube, you'll get more of me for some reason. So yeah.
If you look games
And debating.
Sal and his posse are Jedi masters at that shit. Sara Lee Steiner, got anything to plug?
Nothing's planned for this upcoming week or so, but you can find me on social media at Sara Lee Magic.
No comedy shows coming up this week?
No, I am busy writing all the roast jokes because someday Dave and I are going to roast very shortly here in the future at the Comedy Store in La Jolla. So.
Oh, nice.
Not part of the show, just be standing outside the building.
Yeah, I yell from one side, he yells from the other.
It's not that much different from a lot of episodes.
Right.
Clint Beischer, got anything to plug?
Oh, just follow me at Clint B Comedy on Instagram. Forget the other ones, and be here next week to see the epilogue to last season.
I wasn't planning on it, but now I will. Thanks.
And I've been your Dungeon Master, Damian Mercado. Please check out Science Faction. It is a comedy science podcast. Wherever you get your podcasts. Also, check us out. We have a Twitter. Check us out on our socials. Check us out on Patreon. I guess that's it. We'll see you later. Later, nerds.
Later, everybody. Wow, look at that.